y'all's. So, no, he won't be back. It's y'all's. All right. So let's just get straight into it. So you understand why I'm saying that. And if you don't understand why I'm saying that, it's perfectly fine as well. The reason I'm saying that Durk was going to get a bond is simple. Lil Durk had two things going on in his favor: the plane tickets and the songs. Now, when they say circumstances change, that's what they mean. Now, Durk has court October 14th. That's when the trial starts. So Durk basically had two things going on in his favor. And the two things going on in his favor were simply these things. The lyrics were wrong and the playing stuff was not true. See, what Lil Durk does is Lil Durk buy tickets the day of, which is far more expensive, but the attorneys have proof of that. All right. So the whole entire he was trying to flee the country stuff. Yeah, they're not really going to use that anymore. And what they also did, too, and this is what we'll get into a little bit later, is they dropped some stuff. And if you know the feds, they don't like dropping a doggone thing. So we got to understand that part and get that part right. Now, what happened today? Today, we figured out, man, damn, Durk is not going to get a bond. But we also wondered what other stuff that the feds are going to release. The feds actually said that Lil Durk been doing three-way calls when he was not supposed to. Meaning when Durk called, he actually was instructed not to do three-way calls. But I'm going to be fair, square, obvious, and honest. I wouldn't give a damn either if I was Lil Durk, bro, because at the end of the day, I'm fighting a life sentence. It's not like I'm fighting 6 years and these jail calls are going to increase. You know what I'm saying? No. So I 100% understand that. But what Durk is doing right now and currently is fighting for his life. Now, the feds were going to basically lose as far as him getting the bond. Why are you saying that? Well, because the feds already had lost two things in general. What were the two things that they lost? They lost the lyrics because they said that a song that Lil Durk had wrote and profited off of with Babyface Ray actually was damn near a confession. It turns out a fan edit is actually what happened. So since a fan edit is what happened, and then they were able to prove that Lil Durk actually sent out that song, aka his verse to the song, which wasn't even his because it was a paid feature, which means he wasn't even profiting off of that. He had already profited before the song even dropped because he made his money off the feature. See, one thing about the industry in the feds, they don't know what the hell going on. The feds purposely didn't know that artists like Lil Durk and his caliber, they are paid money for features. So there's no way that Lil Durk could have profited off of that because the feds knew not what he was going to say. And it wasn't his song. So there's that. Then on top of that, they were able to figure out it was a fed edit. So now the feds basically dropped the lyrics. Why is dropping the lyrics so important though, Nash? What are you trying to say here? I got you. The lyrics were going to be played in court because we don't know exactly who we are going to get. We do know that they're probably going to range between the ages of 39 to 62. That's basically the statistics that people who basically are picked for jury duty, are selected for.